of years, we have been dreaming about being able to fly, just like the birds in the sky. Only a century ago, we finally figured out how to do it. And nowadays, we can take off and fly anywhere in the world really quickly. Aviation has brought us tremendous progress, and it has connected people around the globe. But today we also realize that we pay a huge price for it. Let me explain. Because airplanes burn massive amounts of fossil fuels. That is changing our climate. So what should we do?
Stop flying.
Too quick. Of course, the industry is looking into alternatives. But batteries are too heavy and hydrogen is too spacious. And fuels made of biomass take up too much land. Twice the area of the Netherlands to supply Schiphol Airport alone. That's not gonna fly. Let's face it, airplanes will probably be burning fuels for decades to come. So, does the dream end here? Are you going to give up flying now? We have been thinking. Airplanes burn fuels and pump CO2 in the air just like waste. Now what if we could harvest this waste and recycle it into fuel? That would be a real game changer, right? Clean fuel made of recycled CO2. Clean fuel made of recycled CO2. It is possible. And the process to do it is actually well known. Basically what you need is CO2, of course, water and renewable electricity to make any kind of fuel, so also airplane fuel. And one part of the equation is taken care of by the industry. This will come. But the magic key here is the delivery of pure CO2. And now I see you thinking, there's plenty of it, so what is the big deal? Well, let me explain. CO2 is playing hard to get. It is extremely difficult to separate it from the air. And up to now, no one is able to do it in a commercially viable way. No one. Let me introduce you to Carbyon, because we have cracked the code to do this. We built the equipment that does exactly this. It takes in ambient air and efficiently delivers pure CO2. We provide the missing piece of the puzzle to deliver those clean fuels made out of recycled CO2. Cool, right? Yeah. Now, we know we are not alone in this arena. It's actually very good to see that so many companies are working on this as well. But the technology used is very conventional. It's simply too expensive, hard to scale up, and it uses way too much energy. Our solution captures CO2 at a very competitive price level. And we can do so because we use a different approach in our product design. We use a patented thin film technology by TNO, combined with very high precision mechatronics. Our machines are made of state-of-the-art technology. Now, that is exactly why we are here. Because building machines is something you cannot do alone. And if there's one region in the world where we can do this, in the Brainport region, right?
Yeah.
I didn't hear it, sorry.
Yeah!
So here we find our technology partners. And we are already supported by top research institutes like TNO, DIFFER, and the Eindhoven University of Technology. But since it's all about machinery here, we are very happy that we can tap into the right expertise at ASML for technical advice on development and manufacturing. And we are working with NTS Group to become our systems integration partner. Now you may ask, what's your plan? I'll show you. So far we have proven the principles of our technology in a lab environment. And next year we will have a working demonstrator available. For that we need an initial funding of 2 million euros to build it, to protect our IP position and to grow the team. Next we will conduct pilots up to 2022, for which we need an additional funding of 10 million euros. And then we can launch our product and scale it up with the rising demand. And our revenue will start to grow. Now, this can only be done with a great team. Currently we are with 6 experienced professionals with different backgrounds. And of course we will grow our team with a diversity of expertise. We are persistent, of course, to make this endeavor into a success. But what really binds us is the passion that we share for our purpose. We are devoted to work on the big problems of our time, to cut down CO2 emissions and enable clean and affordable energy for all. And now, let us think even bigger than this. Because what I've been telling you in the last 5 minutes or so is only the beginning. If we can stop aviation from burning dirty fossil fuels and make it into the cleanest form of long-distance transportation, why not do the same for shipping and trucking? That is more than half of all traffic. If we pull this off and supply them with clean fuel as well, we can also neutralize all of their emissions. Just imagine. With the support of you, super talents, all of you, this is going to be the most sustainable project starting right here, right now. We are Carbyon, and we are closing the CO2 cycle.